I'm Banks.
I'm Josh.
We are odd places on the.
Edge of existence,
What do you got, Josh?
edge of the universe. I have renewal. I have renewal.
What's that?
It's a word.
Okay.
But it's made up of parts. And I want to know what your thoughts are on renewal. What is renewal to you?
Making something new again.
Yeah, like renew.
Yeah, renew.
New again.
Like renewing my contract at Universal Studios when I worked at Universal. Renewing my contract with who am I talking about? My phone company. Renewing it.
Or a magazine subscription or Columbia record.
Yeah.
You know,
How do you renew a friendship?
you have to make it new again.
How do you do that?
Ah, good question. I think of renewal as moving any direction except the way you came.
Ah, nice.
Because you can go left, you can go right, straight, doesn't matter. It's all new as long as you don't go back the way you came. That's what renewal is to me.
Okay. All right. So how do you instill that upon other people? Because you do this in your coaching, right?
Punch them in the face. No, I'm just kidding. But that would
You
renew. Would that not renew your friendship?
It would. It would definitely.
If you never punch the person in the face, that's a different approach, a different
Mhm.
avenue. I like you. Right? And there we go.
Okay. So it's always going in a different direction than you've gone. Let's say, back there it worked. It worked.
But that's not renewal then. That's
You're right, that's right.
continuation.
I find myself putting together emails now, and I'm just tweaking them and trying to figure out how to get people to support me and come on board and join the conversation.
Yeah.
And by tweak, I mean, it's not the same every time because I'm like, how do I can make this better? How can I sharpen this? How can I make this more intentional? And I find that it is going forward. Now, once I get it sharpened and it's like, I'm getting an 80% response rate. Granted, I want to get to 100. The point is, it is renewal in that regard. However, wouldn't there be something that worked and you just stay with it if it works? Don't you have something that you stay with that works? It is going forward, though.
Yeah. But it's interesting you put the bar at working. What do you mean by it works? Because you said 8%, right? Let's say that's your first goal. If I can get 8% response rate, that works. But is that where you want to stop?
No.
Oh, so you need to make it new again to get 10% or 12.
Yeah. Always working more.
That's right. So renewal is progress.
Okay. Now, you recently redid your wife's truck, right? Or your
I tore apart the freaking engine and like, holy crap.
now, was there a renewal in that, or did you renew the engine?
No, I renewed the calluses on my hands. That's what I renewed. I renewed the amount of dirt under my fingernails.
Calluses.
Yes.
Look at those. I mean,
I got some
what are they?
calluses.
They're like reminders of what you've done.
They're the body saying, if you're going to do shit like this, I've got to protect myself. That's what calluses are.
And here's the thing, though. That's what calluses are. But if someone is callous, why are they so? I mean, are they the same word?
Yes.
Okay.
Because the reason calluses, let's say the physical calluses exist, is to deaden the nerves, to thicken the skin. So a callous person is very emotionally dead, very thick-skinned. They're just kind of separated from the situation. They're very
they have dead skin
unfeeling.
Yeah, between
so
their
calluses are unfeeling, right? I don't feel that when I rub against it.
Same thing on your feet. Sometimes you don't feel it.
Correct.
It's
like you're floating.
I had to step on a very sharp object in order to feel it with my feet.
Like how sharp?
Like the other day, I walked on my my little area in the front of my house, right in front of my door, and I had broken something there recently.
Yeah.
And I was like, whoa, I feel something. Hey, piece of
Isn't that great? You're alive.
Well,
That's what living is. It's feeling.
Okay, okay, it is. What if the hurt is too much? You ever see the movie, the Eternal Sunshine of the something mind? Spotless
I've heard of
Mind.
the movie. I don't
All right.
think I've watched it. I'm not
The
sure.
guy falls in love with the woman breaks up with him. He can't take it, so he goes and he gets like a lobotomy to take her out of
Yes.
so to make him numb to her.
Yeah, that was a stupid move.
Okay, all right,
You said what happens when the pain's too much?
yeah.
Get stronger. That's the answer. Get stronger. Stop being a freaking wimp.
How do you do that? When I mean in that movie, she's
do you do
constantly
that?
on his mind. He's like dismal and crying and
That's not life. That's avoidance of life.
all right. So you're saying experience as much as you can and as worse and as good as you can. All
When it gets painful, make yourself stronger. Find
from here to here. I'm trying to do the whole from here to here. I mean, like the whole spectrum of life,
sure.
because your belief is that it will make you stronger, right?
Well, it'll make you stronger or you'll give up. There are only the two choices, isn't there? When you face a challenge, you either get stronger and push through it or you give up and deny it, abstain from it, turn it off, right?
Okay. There have been presidential elections that have happened, and afterwards, it's like, this is tough for me to swallow. This, I was just like, how?
But
how
you
do-
did. You did.
Well, I did. I overcame it. I had to. You ready? I had to numb. I had to put some calluses on and quit watching the news for a while until I was ready to come back into it.
So you were strong enough to handle it.
You're right. Absolutely.
That's okay.
So that's what you're talking about. You're talking about. I mean, even if the calluses go on, that's there to self-protect you. Like,
It is.
ouch, 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 ouch. Hey, this doesn't feel so bad. I can do some more work. I can finish.
Yeah.
My wife's engine.
That's right. So calluses are not bad things. Not at all. They have a purpose.
All right. All right. We're
But what
just,
people want to do is they want to give up before the calluses form. They want to give. They want to just. I'm not going to do the work. I'm going to hide in a hole.
I've got a blister. Can't do it.
Yeah.
Got a blister.
Yeah, mommy, suck my blister. That sounded weird.
That is really weird.
Yeah.
Suck my blister.
What do you do with blisters? I guess you just pop them. Okay, pop my blister, not suck my blister.
I put a Band-Aid on them and let my new skin do its thing.
Yeah.
Let my my chameleon self do its thing of renewing the skin. Okay. So you started off with renew.
Yes.
Okay. When I renew my contract with Verizon after 2 years, is that a renewal?
Is it the exact same?
Exact same.
Are you the same person? Are you moving the
Same.
same direction? Are you doing the same business? Is everything exactly the same?
Probably it changes a little bit. Probably it's going to be a new
Yes.
2 year. They're going to give me another phone and say, hey, Banks,
Yeah. So it's new.
Okay. All right.
You're not going backwards. You can't go back to the old phone, the old business, the old you, the old anything. It's renewal.
Yeah, you're bringing up the old you. We're all changing. We're evolving. Every moment we're out here,
Yes.
we're a different person.
Which brings us to the final point, which is nature guarantees renewal. You can't go back anyways.
Look what you did. Look what you did. You just brought this thing around.
Yeah. Can't go
Okay.
back.
So are you saying we're like trees so that we shed a blister, a callus, it goes into the ground and then we grow from it? Well, we learn from it, just like leaves.
Yeah.
All right. We don't have a lot of time, I don't think.
Nature constantly is in a state of renewal. There is no other form of nature other than renewal.
So are we in a constant?
Yes.
We are physically in a state of renewal.
That's right.
Constantly, as long as we're alive.
We
Wait
have
a
cells
minute.
dying and being born
Wait a
every
minute.
minute.
Well, when we're dying, we're still in a state of renewal.
We are until we no longer exist.
Okay.
if
How
that
about if we're
happens.
dead? How about if we're dead? Would we still be in a state of renewal?
We're
And
decomposing. That's different.
That's
That's part of the cycle of renewal. Then we're going to feed a tree eventually, or a family of 4. It just depends on where we end up.
family of 4.
Yeah, like a Stouffer's. I want to become a Stouffer's when I die.
Are you talking about
A
soil?
hungry man.
You're talking about
Put me in the freezer.
You're talking about Soylent Green, aren't you?
We're gonna have a lamb shank or a shank of Josh or something. Tenderloin.
With that, I'm Banks.
I'm Josh.
We are odd places going. Boom.
To the edge of nothingness
Hey,
and everything.
We're over 500 episodes, so
We are. That's ridiculous.
500 and